So yeah, we're down here in this place. That's what that door was, where those, over here in Old Yarnum. Did we... I don't think we ever took care of the hunters up here, did we? Nope. I know you're here somewhere. There. I knew there was one of those little guys around here somewhere. Oh, fuck, werewolf followed me. No, you're pretty much nothing now. I mean, I just fought zombie werewolves, so not particularly worried about it. But yeah, so we're gonna go up here, because I don't remember if we did or not. But, yeah, this room from this angle, and you can see them all worshipping the beast that's crucified up there, which is interesting and weird. Well, while this isn't going to be comically easy because we're such a high level compared to where we were, it is going to be a lot easier to just cut all these guys down. Oh look, a crappy gem. Alright, you're dead. That's most of them. It was pretty cool to walk in here and see them worshipping that. I don't really understand how that works, but it's cool. Alright. And they just continue forward. I want to go see that hunter that had the Gatling gun. Excuse me, don't you guys mind me one bit? Nope, no, you don't have to get up. Just stay where you were. It's fine. Yeah, because I believe we never bothered with these guys. Yeah, I can see the other hunter down there. Which means we never went after this guy either. Wow, the shadows or textures or something seem a little broken here at night. We've got to be nice and slow and quiet as we come up here, so we don't do anything like... Hello.
Well, well. How did you get in here? It's no matter. What brings you to Old Yarnum?
No, you know, I'm just visiting.
I've no interest in matters further up. But you must not disturb this place. The beasts do not venture above, and mean no harm to anyone. If you still insist on hunting them, then I will hunt you first.
Understandable.
Understand me?
Mm-hmm. So we have the option to hunt the old beasts, or hunt the beasts of Old Yarnum, or to not. We're gonna spare them, because I don't want to get on this guy's bad side. Now, if you kill him, or if you do, I think what I'm about to do, you get that weapon.
Yes, very good. I no longer dream, but I was once a hunter too. There's nothing more horrific than a hunt. In case you fail to realize, the things you hunt, they're not beasts. They're people. One day you will see. It's time you got going. But first, a farewell gift. I have no use for it anyway.
And he gives me a powder keg badge, which is what you can get if you kill him, which will unlock that badass weapon on his arm there. And he gives you brush off dust, which I've never actually used, because I've never done this. So we're gonna check that out. Man, that is a sick weapon. It's very hard to use, but if you land a hit with it, man, it's fucking cool. We might buy that just to try it. Actually, I'm gonna talk to him again. Anything?
What is it? Surely I need not repeat
No,
myself.
I'm just making conversation.
Go, I say. You have the whole night to dream. Make the best of it. What is it? Go.
Okay. So yeah, basically what's going on there is the idea is that during the night of the hunt I can die as many times as I want because I'm a hunter and I go to the dream, which reincarnates me essentially, or allows me to awaken again. And you don't really get anything for killing that other hunter in the smoke over there. But I'll show you the powder keg badge, which is pretty cool. Yeah, it's like a little vial full of explosive stuff. I really like the powder kegs. But yeah, so the easiest way to kill him, and I might make a video on it, is to just run up and oh, fuck off. I'm peaceful to the beasts. Leave me alone. Got nothing against you. But you run up and you just kind of shoot him with a pistol like 3 or 4 times, and he usually will just drop right off the ledge. And then you've killed him. Vadividya was having a competition. If you don't know Vadi, he's one of the big lore specialists in the Souls community. And he's right up there with the other big Souls and Bloodborne YouTubers. And he was having a competition as who can kill the most hunters in 15 minutes. And like the way the competition was meant to work is you have to go hunt anything that plays or that fights like a player. So for example, like Eileen would count, those two would count because they're hunters, Gascoigne would count, Alfred would count, and whoever could manage to kill the most of them in the shortest amount of time won a PS4 and Bloodborne, which is a pretty cool idea for a competition. I tried entering it just for the sake of having, you know, the publicity of beating it, but man, it was really hard, and I just didn't have the time to perfect a speedrunning kind of routine. I'm thinking one more skill would be good. Fuck it, we're just gonna put a bunch of points into skill.
Very well.
Oops, no. Get away from her. There we go. I gotta pop a consumable. That should be enough.
Welcome. Very well.
Yes, do the thing. More skill. We're starting to get decent damage increases. So,
Farewell, good hunter.
we'll look at the weapon that he's got real quick. We can't buy it, but I can buy it later. Where is it? Stake driver. Yeah, that thing's pretty sick. It doesn't have a charge attack. Instead, you change its, well, it doesn't have a transformation, and the charge attack is ridiculous, is basically what I should be saying. Oh, and there's Tonitrus, which is a lightning mace. How much is this going to cost? More than I'm ever willing to spend on them. But if I've got a ton of souls at some point, maybe I'll grab them. Maybe I'll do some Chalice dungeons off camera, or like I said, during a stream to just to do them. And when I have more souls than I will ever need, I can do that. So we have a few options of things to do. Let me check this real quick. Yeah, we need 4 more of those to get this thing up again. I know where a few of them are. One, let me just check. We have our Canehurst summons. I know where 3 are there. So we're going to definitely go and do that. And there's a lot of cool stuff in Canehurst. But first, I want to go and do another thing in the Cathedral Ward. Alright, well we're back here in the Cathedral Ward. Let's talk to people for a minute. Oh, she's not doing good. Okay. What about you?
There you are.
Right.
You're early, dear. Is anything the matter? You can always tell me. Mother will make everything better.
So I don't remember if she lost her shit in a previous episode or not, but she thinks we're her kid.
What's wrong? Anything you'd like to tell me?
I will share my woes.
You poor thing. But don't worry. This will help you forget. Forget your troubles. Forget your cares.
Yeah, she must have already... No, there we go. She gave us a sedative.
Are you in a bind?
Yep, I'm in a bind again. So basically what happens is we can just do that again,
This'll...
and she'll give us more sedatives, which will be pretty handy later. And then if you don't say anything...
What a relief. You always were the brave one. But you can't bottle up everything inside. You mustn't be afraid to share.
So yeah. There's that. Now you. Yeah, I don't think that's really useful information for us. So I think she just sits there and mutters to herself and cries. That's not great. Alright, first... Man, Eileen was standing right next to this thing. She didn't even know. Alright. Well, I gotta go up these stairs and get to the church. I was debating on cutting it out, but I've gotten so used to making this run that I don't really think it's necessary. We are gonna kill everything from about this point on, though. Let me just murder you. Good. Good. Yeah, that worked out for you. Oh, look, more blood vials. Alright, we don't really need to kill this guy, but I'll kill him anyways. Okay. Remember when those were scary? Me neither. Alright. Now this is the important part. Eileen, you're not looking so good. You're bleeding a lot.
Oh. Is that you again? I'm afraid I've made a bit of a blunder. I'm just going to have a short rest. No, don't worry. I've taken blood. Enough to save an old woman. No more dreams for me. This is my last chance. What a fool I am. I'll have to tread carefully. But that thing still lies in wait. Turn back. This is my score to settle.
So she gave me weight. We're gonna check out these things in a minute. So she got fucked up by somebody, and she's a hunter, so she's hunting somebody who's in there. Let's check out the. God damn it, touchpad's a little sensitive. We'll toss that for now. I like that. That's pretty good. Come on, I'm not pushing that side. What does this look like? Yeah, God. There we go. And wait. Just tell people to wait. But yeah, so anyhow, she was hunting somebody. She got kind of fucked up. So we're gonna go hunt them for her. We have poison knives. Now I'm gonna do this a kind of cheap way because I'm planning on turning this into a scroll of guidance here. If you guys have been enjoying my little tutorials on how to wreck people and cheese things. So, ow. As you can see, he hurts like a motherfucker, so we're not gonna allow that to happen. There's a trick to this. We just need to get him to do something stupid. And he's not doing it yet, but he will. Ow, fuck. There we go, now he's doing it. So the trick here... Oh. Come on, do it. If he decides to do it, he'll swap his weapon to the other mode. Come on. Jesus Christ. He does a ridiculous amount of damage. But he'll switch his katana to the other mode, which will do damage to him slowly over time. We just gotta get him to do it. God damn it. We need him to keep that buff on. And there you go. That's how you, kill the guy with the Chikage. The sword, while it's in its buffed form, will slowly do damage to you. There we go. Blood Rapture, the good version of it. But the sword will slowly do damage to you, so you can just get him to fucking kill himself. Trying to fight him is really hard. He can one-hit even really high-vite characters. Alright, so, let's talk to Eileen.
Don't you ever listen to your elders?
The answer is no. I'm a 500-and-something-year-old wizard.
You did save my life. I don't seem to be up for this life anymore.
Yeah, it's pretty rough having katana guys try to murder you.
Glory days were long ago now.
Yep, well,
I know. Here. For you.
and we got the Crow Hunter badge and the Hunter rune.
This too is hunter's work. But it bears no honor. A burden you may choose to carry. The decision is yours alone. eyes grow heavy. Let me rest a while. I'll be fine. Just wait.
So, a lot of people, well, I don't know, there's some speculation right now as to whether or not she, like, this is where she's dying. Personally, I don't know. I don't think she's gonna die. If you come back later, her body's gone, which is a sign that she got up and left. And I haven't been able to find it after she dies. Well, quote-unquote dies. Because there should be a corpse somewhere. She's definitely in rough shape, but she says she took enough blood to save herself. And I believe her, because I survived a moment ago with 1 hit point. So I think she'll be okay. Alright, so this bit of the quest is out of the way. Actually, this whole quest is done now. What we can do is... that's the last time we're going to see her, so say goodbye to the Awesome Crow Lady. We're going to go do... Oh, what the fuck is going on here? Was it just me, or did that texture not... Oh. Oh my... That's weird. There's a bunch of missing textures in this game. Anyhow. But, yeah, so we're gonna go and we're gonna equip this rune that she gave us, and I'll show you guys the badge she gave us and what we can get from it. In fact, we'll check out the badge before we teleport back. Just want to get in here where it's a little bit safer. So, yeah. Key items. Crow Hunter badge. It looks pretty fucking cool. And there you go. We hunt hunters who have addled blood. So yeah, there you go. Let's check out what we get from this. Okay, so over here at the shop, we now have access to the Blade of Mercy, which is a really crazy set of daggers, which is really awesome for dex builds. I might pick this up just to have another fast weapon. That's all from there. But we do have some armor choices now. We get a beak mask, and you can read the lore on these things. It says it's a wood-carved mask. It still looks like it's covered in leather, though, but it definitely, I can see the wood. Fucking sick cloak. I'm probably gonna pick that up. And there are the clothes. I actually really like the pants. I like the color of them. I don't know how much I need for this, actually. Let me have a look. What do you cost? Okay, just 2,000 more. Not even 1,200 more. And it has decent stats, so I think we're gonna at least grab that part. We'll probably get the whole set eventually. This should do it. Yeah, that'll do. And to be honest, the cloak is the best looking part to me. Yeah. Praise Velka. Let's see here. Man, that is cool looking. It's like my perfect it's my favorite shade of purple. And the gauntlets under that kind of match it pretty well too. I like it. I like it a lot. So we're gonna wear this for a while. Man, look how flowy it is. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so next place we're gonna go. We're basically wrapping up some loose ends before we progress with the game. We're gonna go back here and we're gonna do some other stuff. This is definitely faster. So we're gonna do that, and I'll show you guys somewhere else that we need to go.